everybody, I'm Larry at the Blueberry Farm, and I just want to show something interesting today, how to start and operate a G tractor. I have two G tractors here, as you can see, and you hear one running right now. It's running over there. I'm getting it ready to take it out to go cultivate today. So I thought this would be interesting for everybody. There's not much out there on a G tractor. I got one here that don't run, and I'm restoring it, and the other one does run. So I want to show everybody how to operate and start a G tractor today. So come on with me, I'll show you how to do this. Alright, so I am a proud thrill owner of two G tractors. One is a different type and the other one's another type. They're very similar, but this one is a little different than the one that you heard running over here. And I'll show you two different here, and that one there has been restored, a 12-volt starter system. This one is a 6-volt system. So let's go into this one first, because a lot of people still own a G tractor that has a 6-volt system and a starting system. So let's go over here now and I'll show you. Again, this is going to be restored when I get around to it. It's very rare tractors, and they're very useful. They still use them today. Okay, so first thing I want to show is your starter. And I'll go over here and show you. So they have a pull starter. What I mean by pull starter is it's a rod that goes right from here and kicks the starter by a button solenoid right on the starter here. So in order to start it, you be sitting on the seat and you pull that, and that kicks the lever that kicks the starter solenoid that starts it up. Now let's take this off here. Let me show you. This is a 6-volt system right here. This is your coil, and I'm working on it as we speak. Air cleaner, your oil. This is your dipstick right down here, and your radiator. And you should have some starter switch on here. This has been taken out. I mean, on-off switch right here. Light switch. And over here will be your gear shift. It has a gear shift pattern. Shows you down here, but it's hard to see that under the seat, of course. But you can shift that. This is your throttle right here. That goes to the carburetor. And over here, see these levers here? This is your lever here. This shifts your PTO on and off, which I'll go over here and show. Alright, right here. So I'll pull this and watch. This is your PTO right here, which is called a PTO. Power takeoff, by the way, in case anybody knows what PTO means or not. And now I'll operate the accessories on your G tractor. Like this has the air fryer. Over here on the left side is your choke lever. It's also a stick or whatever. It's very simple, and that pulls your choke on and off to get your choke to operate. Over here is your lever that pulls to operate your hydraulic cylinder, to lower and raise it. Steering wheel, I have a seat that we keep it loose like that to swivel. And over here, let's go around again. This is your right brake, left brake. You can operate in both, but just putting your foot in the center. And your, and then here is your brake, right here on that side. So when you sit on here, your brake pedals will be on the right, your clutch should be on the left. Now again, I said this I'm restoring this tractor. I need time, lots of time, but it will get restored. It's on my restoring list. Okay, so let's walk over here. And that's how you would start this G tractor. It's a 4-cylinder. And get the hood back on. Oh, we'll come back to that. Okay, so now the one that is restored mechanically. This is another type of G tractor. I don't know the exact models of these G tractors, but I believe they're from the 1940s. So anyway, G tractor. It's the Allis Chalmers G tractor. It's the full name of it. And again, I restored the 6-volt to the 12-volt system on this tractor. And so that means that you no longer have the pull levers on the left and right side that would go through this hole here. Everything else is pretty much the same. This is your clutch, left and right brake right here, throttle, and shift lever to operate your PTO. That's what this one has here. The other one's different. This is located in a different spot. I'll go over on this side. Left and right brakes, and your gear shift is located right here. So when you sit on, you can't. It has the diagram of the pattern of the shift, but you can't see that under the seat. Throttle is located right here, same place as the other one. And I had the cultivator attachment on this tractor, so it's a hydraulic lift, and you can adjust the height by this lever right here. Steering wheel. Again, I made the seat swivel. It helps getting on and off. Alright, so this is a 12-volt system now. I converted it to 12-volt. Same motor situation. You got the oil fill, the dipstick, and the starter still charges the 12-volt system. However, it's a 12-volt. This is your key switch. Now you start it from the back on the machine, not sitting on it. Now that can be a little dangerous. You have to make sure you have this tractor in neutral, or your tractor is going to go for a drive without you. Okay, so let's go over here, see if I skip that thing. This is your radiator cap. This is your gas fill here, and the PTO lever, which I don't have attached like that one. I have it just attached. I just operate like this. Muffler, distributor cap. That's it. So let's start her up. Oh yes, and I have a shut-off, gas shut-off. Both these machines have gas shut-offs, but the old style, the gas shut-off is underneath this tank, which is very hard to get at. I'm the type of person with these old machines, I like to shut off the gas, so I should put one here. So that's how you start a G tractor. And you may have the 6-volt system, or you may have a 12-volt system. Either way, it's pretty close to the same way you would start it. Let's go over here, and I'll show you how I start this G tractor that's converted to a 12-volt system. So the carburetor has Same as the other one, but no lever to it. It has, there's a choke right here. I just reach down here and I pull that. Once it's warmed up, you don't need choke. So it's in neutral, it's warmed up. Let's start it up. And there it is. Now we're going to take this tractor out and do a demonstration, cultivator demonstration for everybody to see. And I thought that'd be nice to show here on YouTube. All right, let's head out. All right, I'm gonna go get the tractor. You stay there, I'll be right back. There's the G tractor out, ready to go. I just want to demonstrate how this hydraulic works. So this is your lever right here. Notice it's lowering. It also has a float. You just keep it down or you lock it. To raise it, do the same thing. And when it's up, release. Alright, so we're going to go over here and I'm going to do some cultivating here today. So let's get this going and show you how this works. I'll do some different angles for everybody. There's no safety equipment on here whatsoever. So when you get off your tractor, you have to make sure everything's out of gear. You don't want to dismount and get run over. Alright, let's do another angle.